That is 2 cans, 19 ounces of red enchilada sauce. Now I'm coming in with a rotisserie chicken that I shredded up. I'm using about 2 rotisserie chickens actually, not just one. And we're just gonna put that chicken right in there. Now you can make your own chicken and cook that up and shred it, but you guys know I like things easy, so I am just using the rotisserie chicken and I shredded it myself. So let's go ahead and get that chicken in there. Ooh, it looks so good. Okay, let's see how that's going in there. We just want that enchilada sauce to really cover up that chicken in there. All right, I think we can fit the whole 2 rotisserie chickens in there. Give it a nice mix. Fold in that enchilada sauce with that chicken. This is gonna be such an easy and delicious crock pot dinner. It's only 4 ingredients and it is incredible. Okay, once your chicken looks like it's fully covered in enchilada sauce, we're gonna grab our next ingredient. That ingredient is gonna be some tortillas. Now, it doesn't really matter what size you use because we are just gonna cut these up and we're gonna do like little tortilla strips inside our crock pot. This is such an easy way to get like a little enchilada casserole in your crock pot. Sometimes it could be so messy when you're dipping your tortillas directly into the enchilada sauce, and this just makes it so much easier to eat, to serve, to cook. It's just the best way to make enchiladas, and it's pretty tasty. Now, you guys can make your own enchilada sauce. I know that the canned is not everyone's favorite, but like I said already, I like things easy. Let's add a few more tortillas just so we have enough to compensate for that chicken and enchilada sauce we added. I'm gonna use about 1/3 of that fajita package for these tortillas, and I'm just creating little strips like I mentioned. So easy, just use your kitchen shears. You could use a pizza cutter, you know, whatever you want to do. You could just rip them if you're, really don't want to do any dishes. Okay, once we have that in there, we are going to give it another mix so we can get those tortillas nice and soaked. Now remember, enchiladas have that kind of like a wet, yummy tortilla into it, so that's what we're making here. Just get those nice and covered in that enchilada sauce, just like you would normally with your enchiladas. Doesn't that look amazing?
Wow, it looks so phenomenal. So I'm wondering why you're doing it in strips and not like
Like I
chips.
said, it's just easier, less messy, because then you don't have to dip each tortilla into the enchilada sauce and make a mess, and it's easier to serve. You don't have to cut. You're pretty much pre-cutting your pieces of enchilada.
Oh, that makes sense.
All right, this is almost done. And also, I don't know if I mentioned this already, you could use whatever meat. You could use carnitas, you could use a beef, but we're just doing the chicken because I love chicken. All right, time for our last ingredient. No, I wouldn't make a dinner without some cheese.
That's for sure.
Yeah, so I'm doing this Mexican style blend, and we're just gonna do a nice little topping. Now, if you follow me, you know I've made this recipe before, but it was in a cast iron skillet. And today I wanted a set it and forget it meal, so I'm doing it in the crock pot, which is even easier than turning on your oven or anything like that. Okay, so I'm gonna use about 3/4 of this bag, and this is a 1-pound bag. Go ahead and just spread it out. We want a nice cheese layer right on top of everything else. That looks so good. It's time to put our top on and make sure this is set on high, and we're gonna let it cook. All right, you guys, so it's been 1 hour on high. We're gonna go ahead and put it on warm, keep it nice and warm for dinner, and let's check this out. Oh my, do you see that cheese in there?
Oh, that looks so good.
Oh. So everything was pretty much cooked already, so we really just needed that cheese to melt. So let's go ahead and dig in. Oh yeah.
That was pretty nice.
That looks so good, you guys. Get a little extra. Yummy. Ooh.
Whoa.
Our chicken enchilada casserole in the crock pot is ready to try.
Definitely blowing it, babe. It's gonna be really hot. Is it good? It's good.
It's perfect, you guys. Oh, you guys have to try it.